We live, baby. Welcome to the live, y'all. It's Carl Kennels, baby. And we up in here, man. We got the puppies, guys. They turned 8 weeks old this week. First off the bat, we got Blazer. XL chunky dog. Very big girl. Very big. Very beautiful, man. You know, one thing about this girl is she got that big dome. Big old dome piece, guys. Man, I hope y'all tuning in. I don't know how to really, this is my first time on this live. Hey, check your phone and see if you can see the live in YouTube. See if it's working. See if you can make a statement on there too. Yeah, guys, man, we on live for the first time. You know what I'm saying? My boy, I knew it. My computer man, the computer guy of the century. My man, that's all I needed right there. My man, Drew Rico Bully Camp. Yeah, that's the computer guy right there. He would excel at this. He'd excel at this, man. Yeah, he got a boy that look just like this. Same color. Look at that. Yeah. My boy. Let me see. Let me write something to my man. You know what I'm saying? What do you mean?
You can talk to him back. He's the one writing, then you just talk. You read what he says and you comment.
Babe, don't you start that. No.
I'm telling you. Okay.
I put the headphones on. Yeah, babe. Let's see if we can get on this. Get the headphones going, man. We got the pups in here just running around. This is our first. That mean they can hear me now? Can you hear me now? Look at this big old girl. Look at this gal. We got her running around, man. They tearing up the whole room. One thing about these little puppies, man, they got a lot of energy, man, a lot of spunk. 7 weeks old, almost 8 weeks. They got a lot of spunk, guys. I mean, like, when I come downstairs to feed these guys, they're going at my feet. They're going at my ankles. They get all emotional and stuff. They want food or they want water. They want some kind of attention. And it's funny because when they was really small puppies, when I come downstairs, they get to sniffing or listening. Like, what's that noise? What's that out there? They was real. Yeah. Whatever you're playing is playing in my ears. Yeah, guys. So listen to this. We gotta learn how to get this jumping, guys. We gotta learn how to get it jumping on this live, man. It's what's Tuesday. Everybody getting ready for Thanksgiving. Don't worry, we got them turkeys right here. Can I lock this off? Oh, we got them turkeys right here, y'all. Going low. And speaking of Thanksgiving, I done already chopped up. We done already chopped up 3 turkeys for these boys. We got one more. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna chop it up. This Blazer, y'all. Look at the head on Blazer. Just stupid huge. 8 weeks. I'm gonna stack all these guys up soon. She's enjoying this. Right now, the puppies are tearing off. I got some like foam around the door and some protection on the door so um no draft in the room. They tearing it up. Go run, go run. Yeah, I know y'all gonna like this one. Ah, that was a female right there that y'all just saw, Blazer. Look at this one. This is BB. We call her BB, guys. Bishop's baby, guys. You know what I'm saying? She a good girl. Real athletic, real greedy. Look at that. Big old girl. 7 weeks old. Got the blue eyes. I ain't gonna stunt, man. I really wish I'd have gave these joints a real bath. I just woke them, I wiped them down or whatever before I did this live. Joints need a bath. That's all I'm gonna say. They definitely need a bath. Close that door too, babe. That door look like looking too good in the video. Uh-oh, she done locked me in here with these pups. This table, no, this table, we got a little table, but I don't know if it can go any higher. Nope, it can't. And if I go further back, I can see this girl right here. Look at that. I can adjust my camera. This might not be a good idea, guys. Get what thing? Yeah, so now we're gonna little stack them up. This is BB. Looking good on here, guys. BB is our last try puppy. She is a female. Yes, she is a female. Hilarious, right? She's our last try puppy, guys. You look at that side stack, that muscle. We're gonna go to a front stack. Just chunk, chunk, chunk. She's our last try, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. Them tries flew off the shelves. Um, if you were trying to get one of these puppies, or if you called me and said you was gonna try to get one, at least a few people have done that already. Don't worry, guys. We got more litters coming for 2025. 2025, we're gonna have all the puppies that y'all want and need. Basically, in this game, the number one thing you gotta have is patience, yo. You gotta have that real patience. You might have to have 5 years patience, 6 years patience, 10 years. It sounds ridiculous, but you gotta have patience. You can't be in a rush because you never know how these things are gonna go. These is breeding animals and producing animals. Sometimes the animals you get don't turn out the way you want. You can have 100 animals and still have bad results. You can have 2 animals and have better results than somebody with 100 animals. You can have a case of fleas that tear up your dogs, some kind of rare disease that hits your dogs, a flood, snakes. You could live in an area where there's lots of snakes. This sounds ridiculous, but it's a lot of stuff that can go wrong. But when you have patience, you got to have a reason why you're doing what you're doing. If you're doing this just for money, that's cool. But then when you don't make any money, now what? Now you're gonna quit. You see what I'm saying? So that's why it's important to have a reason why you're messing with these dogs. When I'm at work, I just keep thinking, man, I gotta go home and walk these dogs. I can't wait to get out of here. I can go home and walk these dogs. And the closer I get to that clock, the closer I just be thinking, man, if I could just get out of this job so I can go walk my dog. And it's like that freedom when you out in the forest and the wilderness, you know what I mean? You walking, your body getting that air, and you just walking your dog, man. And then I ain't gonna stunt. I like scaring people, man. I ain't trying to scare nobody, but if somebody walk up and they're scared, I'm like, let me hit the corner. Let me let everybody see these dogs. You know what I'm saying? It's see the power of my animals. Because when I'm walking my dogs, there's not too many people that want to try to get in the middle of that. And this is one thick girl, guys. This is BB. She's available. All we have left now is some females. We got 4 females, man. The males so flew off the shelf to the point where I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I could have sold like 3 or 4 tribe boys already. I could have sold like people was hitting me for those joints. But I mean, these girls are just as husky, man. The girl just as chunky over here at Carb Kennels, baby. You know what I'm saying? Just as chunky, baby. Let her roll, let her roll. You know what I'm saying? And I know it was one guy in particular that really wanted a pup, and I know he's probably gonna watch this. You know what I'm saying? But don't worry, we got puppies coming for you. And the good thing about being tapped in or being a part of the following the Co-op Kennel channel or being a part of the family, having a dog from us, is you got first dibs, man. You got first dibs because you're gonna know when the puppy's dropping, and you're gonna be able to get in where you fit in. We doing the biggest breedings that we've ever done to the best dogs we ever done. The price is $2,500, and I think that that's a fair price based on what you're getting. Um, I'm looking at these dogs. I don't see any defects as far as any hip issues, joint issues. We don't have cleft palates. That's something that where the half of the face is the half of the dog's face is like missing right here from the nose to the mouth. We don't have cleft palate in our bloodlines. That's something that can really like plague you if you having a litter and you got 4 dogs with cleft palates. You can't sell those dogs. Technically, you got to put those dogs to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Because they're missing half of their face. I've had lines before in the past with cleft palate, and that means like when you have a litter, automatically when you have that litter, you got 3 to 4 dogs with the cleft palate. Can't do nothing with those. Then with cleft palate, you have crooked tail. I've even heard of something called gay tail. I didn't know gay tail existed until somebody said, "This guy sold me a dog with gay tail." So gay tail is when the tail does some diddy-ish maneuver. It's like, nah, I don't know what gay tail really is, but the tail does something crazy where it's stuck left or right or whatever that is. You have issues with tails. You got something called curl tail, crook tail. When a dog's tail is curly, that's normally happens when you have a lot of like old school pocket blood, bulldog blood. You know what I'm saying? Thanks, Drew, for saying that. Thanks, man. I know I'm late. Thanks, man. She is right. They right, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate you, my computer brother. That's my computer man right there. But we don't have that in our blood. And not to say that we're like better than anybody, but the last thing you want to do is have a litter of puppies and then half of them got crooked tails and half of them got cleft palates. These are things that you got to worry about when you have puppies. Also, you have some other thing called like heart murmurs and whatever. None of our dogs have ever had any issues with hearts. We run them in a 90-degree plus weather. That's one thing about coming to Co-op Kennels. You can go and see our dogs running in the fields. You know what I'm saying? Running through the woods, jumping, biting. Oh, I'm sorry I didn't introduce this girl. This is Fire. And my wife named her Fire. And I want to say one thing. She is a natural stacker. Like, look at this. She will stack her booty butt off. And I ain't teach her this. She don't get no treats. We don't give treats for behavior around here. You just do what you're supposed to do. But she will stack her booty butt off. Like, I don't know, she geeking right now. No, she trying to push forward. Look at that. She trying to push forward with it. Chill. They eating plastic. Oh God. Oh well. You'll learn when your stomach get clogged up. But this girl can really stack her butt off, and that's just one thing I can say about her. Right now, she's just pushing forward with the stack. I don't know why, but look at that, guys. Like if you wanted to hit a show somewhere up, or you just wanted to do some pictures, this girl can stack it. And, I'm liking this live, man, because I can really see the stack on these dogs. Look at that. And that's when you know you got a show quality dog. Like she's up on a platform that's very shaky and wobbly. Like it doesn't even have four legs. It literally just basically has one platform leg. So she's like basically on like the diving board, you know what I'm saying? Trying to like stack. And look at that. Stacking her ass off. Excuse my French. Stacking her butt off, guys. She got the muscles. She's not super built. She's not the biggest dog, but she is like one of those dogs. Like when I look for a puppy, always look for that puppy that got that posture, man. I never go for the biggest puppy. I always look for that puppy that's just a little different. A lot of times I go for that different color. Sometimes if they all just got like athletic builds, I'll go for a color. But then sometimes I'll go for the one with the correct posture. I'll just go for that posture. I won't go for like if you notice, look, they just tearing this room up. If you notice, Blazer has a big head. Blazer has a dome out of this world, freakish dome. But if I had to pick a dog, and I will really have to consider this. Look at this. This is the dog. Look, this is a 7-week old dog focused on the job. Like just I'm stacking. Like I don't have to make her stack. I don't have to train her to stack. When you got that champion bloodline, you don't have to worry about all that kind of stuff, man. But I will really, this is a dog that I would really consider. Short legs in a way, real compact, real muscular, man. We got 3 people in the chat, y'all. I mean, 3 people on the live. You know what? Maybe one of them is my wife. I don't know. But I'm happy, you know what I'm saying? Because somebody showed up, man. And that's love right there. Nobody ain't had to show up. Y'all could have said, "Oh, he trying to do a live, man. F him." And it was late. You know what I mean? It was a late, definitely late, man. But we're gonna do this every Tuesday, man. I might not even work no overtime, or if I do work overtime, I'm gonna have to go live. I don't know, man. I might not be working no more overtime, man, because we might be going live every time. I got 3 people in the chat, baby. I got 3 people on there. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all, man. You know, but this is a lilac. I'm not sure if she's tri or not, but she's definitely a lilac. And she is just one hell of a stacker. Look at her, just sitting there stacking and posing. Dude. And she's really like the smallest puppy out the litter, but she got the best posture. And last, we got Barbie. This is a fawn. Barbie is a fawn, blue fawn, or whatever you want to come in with a white collar. She got a dome on her, guys. She does have a dome on her. Just like Blazer, she has a dome. But you notice she's kind of scared, like standing on this platform is real shaky. And she's shaking, so the thing is shaking. So it's making it even shakier. But you notice fire got right on her and just stacked. Look, come on, chill out. My relationship with these puppies is I just let them run. And you know what? This dog is kind of long. She's kind of got a long body. So I could tell she's probably going to be a really, real XL style dog. I like to just do the side stack, man, because I can kind of show the body off more. Um, Big head, blue eyes. They love my voice, and they just some good puppies, guys. Um, Waiting for their papers to come in. They've already had 3 rounds of shots. So I'm gonna give them some more shots. I'm actually ready to let these guys go outside really soon because they're pooping up my basement. I just let them run around the basement and they just do whatever they want down there. They poo, it gets to the floor. I gotta scrub the floor, I gotta spray the floor, but I just let them run around the whole basement. A lot of people can do what I do, and a lot of people got better setups than I got. But whatever you have, you can make it work for you. Back when I was in the apartment, we just section the kitchen off and let them tear the kitchen up. When they had poo in that kitchen, they'd tear that kitchen up, and then we would clean the kitchen up and lock them up before the owner of the apartment came back because it wasn't even our apartment, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sure if he came home, but we'd put paper towels down on the ground and we feed them and then we lock them up and all that kind of stuff, man. But this is Barbie. We call her Barbie because she got the little white collar, you know what I mean? Oh well. But she do got a nice little blonde body, you know, kind of thick, man. These are some good, I would say these are some good foundation females to have because you know what you're going to get. It's basically an all bossy breeding. It's Krypton's the mother. She's a blue, and Krypton has a very kind of large head and stocky body. She's not too tall, but she's not long. You know, so having a dog that's more compact but not long is good because those long features kind of translate over. We got a few dogs that got a little length to them. Doesn't bother me any, but it's just all about when it comes to like showing dogs and we show that chest when they go 7 weeks old, guys. If I had to guess how big this puppy was, because I haven't weighed her, I would say, man, this dang puppy's probably like damn near 20 pounds. It's probably not 20 pounds, but I don't know, man. This puppy's probably damn near 20 pounds. It's a big ass. This is a big dog. This is this is Barbie. And we're gonna put Blazer on here because we didn't put her on here yet. And I told you she got that dome. She got that dome, guys. I mean, come on. She gonna be scared, but you see that stomach. Like I said, she got that dome, guys. They got that body on them. Immaculate fur. You know, one thing that will really help you guys if you have a kennel or if you have dogs with your fur. I think keeping the moisture to a minimum in the basement, like or in the area. Like a lot of times we clean with water, and that water just makes a lot of moisture, and that moisture, I'm thinking it really wrecks skin if a lot of that moisture get in there. And also along with that, it's more so of a direct sunlight issue as well. So what we did over here is we had a tree trimmer. Really, it was my neighbor. He had a tree trimmer come and trim the yard. Now, before the tree trimmer came, the yard, it had its patches of light. It had light. But when the tree trimmer came, we really exposed the yard to direct sunlight. I think that direct sunlight, along with the dehumidifier, you know what I'm saying? Because like say the tree is over the yard, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like out here, it rained like 30 days one time. It just kept raining. All that moisture just comes up. It rained and it get hot and it's just moisture. And you think that the dog is getting sunlight. So the dog is supposed to get, let's say we try to make sure the dogs can get 45 minutes of sunlight, is what they recommend. They recommend 45 minutes of sunlight for your dogs a day. But now here's the kicker. What kind of sunlight are you giving that dog? Is it direct sunlight? Is it shade? Is it just light? You see, you see how I can go. So if you're giving it 45 minutes of sunlight that's shady, Is that 45 minutes of sunlight? If I give you 6 hours and some shaded sunlight, is that good sunlight? So you want to have that direct sunlight, that sunlight that'll make a dog get up and move. You know what I mean? And you want to have at least 75% of your yard to half of your yard direct sunlight. You want to have spots of shade, but you also want that direct sunlight so that the dog can go out in that direct sunlight and get blasted. Or he has the opportunity to sit somewhere where the sun is basically shining 24/7, or not 24/7, but the a majority of the time that the sun is up, that sun is directly shining on that part of the yard so that that part of the yard is drier and the dog can keep healthy skin from the sun and keep dry. These are things that people don't think about. A lot of people have these kennel setups and they're in the woods under trees. Then the dog is living on the wood. I mean, living on the moisture. So now you have a situation where the dog is living on moisture and there's no direct sunlight. Maybe you'll have issues with skin. Maybe you won't. But if you do, now you know. Give him an opportunity to go in direct sunlight where he can go all the way in the direct sunlight and all the way in the shade. You know what I'm saying? It's rules. It's a lot of ins and outs to this. It's a lot of ins and outs right now. It's a lot of shit you can learn. You know what I'm saying? And think about food for thought. But basically, with that being said, our dogs have perfect skin, perfect fur. We have no issues at all. You know what I mean? I done talk so much. I done put these damn dogs to sleep. I got three trusted followers. They probably just looking out for me like, man, look, we just gonna put them on live and look at them, y'all. They don't want to sleep on the floor. But yeah, these guys are doing well. So let's talk about diet. We already went a little bit too far, but you know what? A lot of people, when I watch lives. So this is totally off subject. I watch a lot of dog experts lives but they're not. I don't watch it while they're live. Sometimes I do, but old world Connie Corso, new world order Connie Corso. Um, I used to watch like Killinois. I watch his live. Then I also would watch QBN Kennels live. Um, I watch a lot of lives. You know what I'm saying? Just to listen to the dog people talk. You know what I mean? I just listen to it. I don't necessarily agree with a lot of people saying because it's a lot of stuff being said about how to breed that dog, how to breed this dog. It's so many different subjects, but I tune in to all of these lives to learn and get my knowledge up. You can pick up a book or you can just watch a live. That being said, a lot of y'all do not pertaining to nobody that's watching the channel. A lot of y'all just don't do no research, man. Y'all don't do no research and y'all don't listen to no other dog people. You know, I'm listening to all kind of breeders, Boer bull breeders, pit bull breeders, and I'm just learning, man. You know what I'm saying? Just learning. And everything I learned from either trial or error or YouTube. So I'm gonna share it all. You know what I mean? The same way I got the knowledge, I'm gonna share the knowledge. But you see how this girl is. Look, big head, guys. Boom, boom, boom. Look at the thing. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. But diet. So these guys eat about 4 or 5 times a day because it seems like every time they see you, they try to work you for some food. And it's me and my wife. So if I feed them twice, you know she gonna feed them twice. If I feed them 3 times, you know she done fed them 3 times. So they've been working us for food. But recently we've been chopping up turkeys, chopping up the turkey breasts. They've been getting the turkey breasts chunks, and they just scarf them down in a few minutes. Then I also made something called Pink Blow Up. Pink Blow Up. You can watch the videos and scroll down until you see how to blow up, bulk your dog up, or pink blow up, or you can send me a text message and I can send you the video if you don't want to read through the videos and look at it yourself. But pink blow up is basically dine, homemade dine. It consists of ground beef, soybean oil, corn syrup, and milk powder. So with that being said, that's how I made my own homemade dine. So they've been eating that. Also, I recently got some lamb fat that I de-fat or whatever you call it. I forget the name. Take the fat off the lamb. There was a lot of fat on this lamb. They sell it at Aldi's hood lamb. So it was just basically fat. But that fat is actually green, and once you melt it down, it's green. That kind of shows you that it kind of comes from a lot of grass that the lamb ate. So I poured that on top. I pour a lot of bacon grease into it as well. And then if I make hamburgers, I put that in there. So whatever meat I'm cooking, I just take that grease and pour it into my bulk up mix that I made, and then it just goes on top. And I take the bulk up and I mix it with water. You know what I'm saying? Hot water to melt everything down, and it basically turns white. So it looks pink. When you mix it with the hot water, it turns white. So that's the bulk up they've been eating to give them those calories. They don't get a lot of it, but they get it, let's say, every other day. They also been getting omega 3s and hip and joint supplement pills to get their joints right. So, and then we give them the Sports Mix 2420. Sports Mix 2420 was, which is a food, a dog food that you buy in bulk bag, and it doesn't really have that much calories in it. But when you mix it with the bulk up, the pink bulk, it really turns the dogs out, man, and gets them big, and they just get a lot of dog food, man, and meat. We also was giving them chicken, but we were cooking the chicken, you know. So basically, they eat 75% dog food, 25% meat, and bulk up. And they had a few sweet potatoes here and there, sweet potatoes and all that kind of stuff. But mostly they eating dog food with supplement on it. And it's got them looking really good. I done put them to sleep, y'all. As you can see, this is that first time upstairs. And look at them, look at them. First time upstairs, they done found them a little shirt to lay on. Look at that head on that joint. But yeah, so that's their diet, man. And we thank y'all. You know what I'm saying? I was just one person. We got two, probably my man Doro. Um, and my wife's probably on here, and then a few people came in and left out. I ain't mad at y'all because I do the same thing. Um, we're gonna have a lot of different live streams like this. We're gonna get good at it. We're gonna start breaking down some pedigrees. We're gonna talk about breeding schemes. We're gonna talk about feeding schemes. We're gonna talk about a lot of stuff, but some of the stuff we're not gonna talk about because you got to be careful what you're talking about on here. And there's certain information that I just can't give y'all because you know what I mean. You got to keep your secrets. You know what I'm saying. I'm not gonna give away the castle, but we definitely gonna have discussions. And when we have our discussions, we're gonna try to stay on topic, man, so we don't drift too far off and be like, you know what I mean? We don't with certain things we just don't want to talk about. You know what I mean? Dealing with these dogs, it's a lot of dirty businesses and dirty tactics that go on, and we're not gonna be on here like outing people, beefing and talking down because we just got to be conscious, to kind of trying to stay positive because controversy sell, and you always might want to say a little this and that, but when you think about it, somebody might feel like, oh man, he's talking about our kennel. Oh man, he looking down on us because you know what I'm saying. I know a lot of people that breed different type of dogs. So man, look, just thanks for tuning in, man. We going up. Look, we got 5 people up in this joint right now, man. Y'all making me want to keep going. Y'all making me want to keep going, man. All right, we at 35 minutes. So if y'all got any questions about these puppies, man, go ahead and ask me. Cause we got 5 people up in this chat right about now. So hey man, we cooking with butter. We cooking with butter, baby. You know what I mean? I hit the gym up today. Let's see what them things looking like. Old man. Old man. Old man look a lot stronger than what I am. Because I'm telling you, them weights is like tearing me up, man. So I can't really even hit the weights like I really want to, but I look like I can. But we've been doing a lot of walking, man, a lot of dog walking, and the dogs pull you. So that's my exercise basically, man. Just getting out there with the dogs. Man, these guys sleeping so peacefully, man. But we just got people joining in. So we got 5 people on here, man. Shit, you can't tell me nothing. 5 gonna end up to 5,000. You know what I mean? We're gonna put BB back on here. Let's tilt that camera back now, man. I should have. I was supposed to bring my bottle of water up here, but I didn't. I didn't, man. Well, we got okay. We 4. Somebody said, "Man, let me get the hell out of here." We go back down to 2. I'm gonna end it, y'all. Let's stack these dogs. They gotta work for food. We'll work for food. We'll work for food. We'll work for food. Look at this girl. Ooh, fat belly. Man, I gotta work on Thanksgiving, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people look and be like, man, how you get them dogs like that? Man, I gotta work on Thanksgiving, y'all. So that's how you get what you get. And they gotta pay me extra too. They got to pay me extra, y'all. hmm I just thought about that today. I want all that money y'all owe me. But it's our last try, man. It's so sweet, little girl. BB. Let's get into let's talk about these pups a little bit more. Let's talk about these pups a little bit more. You feel me? So this is a bossy on bossy breeding, basically. You know what I'm saying? My boy King is the father, Krypton is the mother. Krypton blood is basically come from a kennel called Snowstorm Bully Kennel. Look it up, y'all. Snowstorm Bully Kennel or Snowstorm Kennel. They got some big ass dogs, man, and they really big. Snowstorm Kennel, what they did was they took a dog from BGK, Big Gemini Kennel, and they took another dog from a bossy dog, like 2 or 3 different bossy dogs, and mixed it in with that Big Gemini. And then they used another dog, which is really, really gonna blow your mind, from Sunline Kennel. If you know anything about, well, you ain't gonna know nothing, but Sunline Kennel, actually Bishop, who is Krypton's father, comes from has some blood that's mixed in with the Sunline Kennel blood. I'm not sure which dog that really brings the Sunline Kennel dogs together, but I'm thinking it's Showstopper, next level Showstopper Ace. So, and next level Showstopper Ace, and also Bossy has next level Showstopper Ace. So Krypton herself has next level Showstopper Ace on her mom's side, and Krypton has next level Ace on her dad's side. Boom, boom, boom. And then that's Bishop. And then also Krypton has the bossy blood that they use in the mix of with the Sunline and all that on the Snowstorm Bullets. So when you look at King, King is bossy blood, which is a mixture of a show-stopping ace dog from I think it was Queen Victoria. When you look at a bossy dog and you see those eyes and that face, that is basically show-stopping ace, and that is basically Queen Victoria. Showstopper Ace was Queen Victoria's daughter, I think. I could be totally wrong, but I know for a fact uh Bossy's Adios or Terminator is a dog named Adios. His dad was Showstopping Ace, and that's in Bossy's blood. So if you know Adios, or if you just Google next level Ace best son, Adios or Bossy's Adios, I think it's Bossy Adios. Adios, big old blue dog. His father is Showstopping Ace. Showstopping Ace, you know what I'm saying? This dog, next level Showstopping Ace, this is a dog that goes back to the back in the days to you guys, but you would consider it back in the days because it was in like 2000 and like I don't know, like 9, 10. This was a dog that was out back then, big XL with muscles just ripped up on top of muscles on the shoulders. If you ever see a good picture, it's not too many good pictures, so you got to really search for it. If you ever see a good picture of Showstopping Ace, man, you're going to see ripped up shoulders. Boom, 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 wide chest, ripped up shoulders, big head. The story goes that Next Level Ace was a smaller XL dog, but he had so much muscles and he was so ripped up that they was saying he was 110 or 100 pounds, and that if you put a 150-pound dog up towards him, he'd blow him out of the water just with the cuts and the rips of the chest. But then when I looked, I seen that Showstopper Ace came up weighing 130. So did they get him to 130? Were they lying? What's the truth? It's a lot of uh, ancient history when it comes to these bullies. Y'all don't know. A lot of y'all new guys, y'all don't know nothing about ancient history. Y'all just don't. Y'all don't know nothing. You know, it's not like a slander. It's just y'all don't know. Y'all don't track the dogs. It's a story behind these dogs, how they came about, what's the history of them. That's the beautiful part about these dogs, the story, the history. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all don't look into that. Y'all don't even have papers. Y'all don't know nothing. It's not a bad thing. It's not a good thing. It's just, okay, buddy, to each his own. So when you come into that aspect of it, when you look at it, if you don't know where the bully has came from, how do you know where it's going? You don't know where you came from. What's your destination? See what I'm saying? That's really where it comes down in the player knowing these dogs like a show-stopping ace. So knowing that show-stopping ace is like 4 times in these dogs, this dog is a legend. This dog, show-stopping next level show-stopping ace is a legend. As you can see, Bossy made a whole line off of him. The top dogs, Bossy Victoria, I think it was called. Somebody told me that, but I didn't really confirm it. But somebody told me it. I'm taking a run with it. Bossy's Victoria and a dog named Adios. I'm thinking it's Bossy's Adios. I can't really remember. I think he was a dog. I think his name was Terminator. And then they sold him and then they changed his name to Adios. So some people got him as Adios. Some people got him as whatever his original name was, Terminator. Some shit. I don't know. When you get a dog, don't change the name. When you buy a dog from somebody, don't change the name. It confuses me. You know what I'm saying? When you buy a dog, keep the original name where the kennel that the dog came from so I can go back and look. Don't call the dog your dog's kennel name if you ain't produce it. You can do it. It just makes it confusing. See what I'm saying? 50 years from now, a dog was one dog one day and then his name turned. Just keep the dog's name straight. So I ain't gotta be trying to figure out who dog is what. And then the registries, like the registries that keep the dogs' names, it's gonna be real. They're gonna keep the old dog name. So basically what I want to say as well, you know, so that's a showstopping ace blood is all through this. And you know what's so funny? Showstopping ace was like a fawn dog, same color as those puppies. Awfully strange. Not strange, but it makes sense. So with that being said, you know, you got that champion blood just running through them veins, legendary champions, muscles and shoulders. So you know what to expect from these puppies. You know what I'm saying? We 45 minutes in. And I want to end this shit. I want to end it, yo, because I ain't got no water. I got my dinner waiting for me, but we got 4 people in here. That's almost like, let's roll, 4 people. Let's go. Y'all not saying nothing, so I can't really go back and forth. Maybe I done hit a button or something. But we're gonna keep rocking. Let's wake somebody up. Let's wake one of these puppies up. We're gonna go a little bit longer. We got 4 people in this joint. Mm. Sorry about that rough grab. I wasn't trying to get up out my seat. It's 7:45. I probably let the dogs go out one more time. This fire, y'all, back up on the scene. Just woke her up. Look, woke her up out of a nap, ready to stack on your ass. Look, one finger. Woke up out of her sleep, got her stacking off one finger. That's when you know you got a true bully, guys. Straight up. Woke her up out of her sleep, stacking, man. Lilac. See that silver color? Somebody gonna tell me lilac is champagne colored. That's a blue. No disrespect if you watching. How you gonna tell me what color my own dog is? Like I don't like I'm blind. I mean, I'm older, but I ain't blind. Look at this girl. That's why I say if I had to pick a dog, it would be this dog because the stature of this dog. And also they say, like, for instance, their mom is a lot smaller than their dad. And they say when you take a big dog and put it on a little dog frame, you get more exaggerated features. So I'm expecting exaggerated features out of these dogs. Well, you have one dog with super exaggerated features. That is Blazer. Blazer's head is stupid, man. Blazer got a big old head, but her mom got a big head too. Man, we done gave y'all a lot of gems. We still got 4 good people in this chat, but we're gonna end this in like 3 minutes, y'all. We're gonna end this. So what I want to say is, man, if y'all want to get in contact with me, 443-207-4300. You know what I'm saying? 443-207-4300. That's how y'all get in contact with me. Don't call me talking about something. Let me ask my wife. Don't call me unless you want a puppy, man. I know that's being rude, right? Just hit me up, though. I'm just talking, man. Just hit me up. But if you're going to say you got to ask your wife first, man. You know, it's kind of rude for me to say that. And it's kind of rude to be rude to the people that want to talk to you. But, man, yo, sometimes, you get a lot of people that say they want something and then they don't want it. And you got to deal with those people. So sometimes it gets a little frustrating. So it's kind of hard to deal with a lot of people calling in. And that's something that I really want to touch on before we really get out of here. And we got 6 people in this joint. Now I'm ready to rock and roll again. This shit is addictive. Shit, 6 people, you can't tell me nothing. We might get 10 people in the chat, y'all. We might get 10 people. I'm sure somebody in another country that don't even know what I'm saying. But I love you too. You ain't got to speak English to rock with your boy. You feel me? You know we talking about dogs. You know we got these bullies. Y'all know what it is all over the world. Y'all know what it is. Look at that. All right, we down to 3 people, man. We gonna get out of here, but it's hard dealing with a lot of people when they calling in. But one thing I want to tell you, man, look, you gotta be cordial. Keep it cordial with people, man. When they hit you, try to keep it cordial, man. I'm getting tired a little bit. Try to keep it 100 with everybody, man. you know. But what I'm saying is, a lot of these questions that y'all want to ask, y'all can just watch the videos. Y'all want to ask me 1,000 questions, watch the videos, do your homework. If you're gonna spend your bread, I'm gonna do my homework. If I'm about to spend some bread, I'm going through every photo you got on your Instagram. You got 1,000 photos? I'm looking at 1,000 of them. I'm gonna look at everything. And I'm gonna ask you my couple key questions. You know what I mean? A lot of times I'm too busy, so I can't really get nowhere. So I'm looking for somebody that can bring me the dog. I'm not really about to be paying for no shipping. And I don't trust that. You know what I mean? I don't trust it like that. You know. So I want to get mines. I know I don't trust it. So I know how I think and how I am. So I'm like, all right, let me see. If you coming this way, bring me the dog. If not, can you meet me halfway? A lot of people don't even want to meet you halfway. They so lazy. But here at Cold Kennel, we get the job done. Wherever you at, we'll meet you. We can fly these puppies in. These puppies can be flown in anywhere in the country. Wherever you are, we catch a flight and bring you your dog. Now, the kick to that is you wait too long, the dog gonna be too big to fit in a carrier because these dogs grow fast. So, that's the truth. These are XL bullies. And in 2 weeks, this dog is gonna be like 10 more pounds heavier. But man, thanks for tuning in. We had an hour on this joint, almost 50 minutes. We're gonna end it, man. You feel me? We're gonna end this thing. Appreciate all y'all, man. Mad love, y'all. We appreciate that. We appreciate it.